Hello and welcome to First Thoughts, a series where I play a game or a game demo and share my first impressions as I go through. Today I'm playing Breachway, a game that I sincerely hope does not crash the second time. Yes, this is actually take two because it very quickly crashed. So let's see if I can start a new run successfully. Maybe. Alright. Got the intro. We're being woken up by Lena, who's going to take us to the captain. Something went boom! And we need to go scavenge it. So we're not exactly space pirates, but we're also not exactly not space pirates. I mean, I'm sure there's some international or intergalactic laws about who can and can't scavenge stuff. But hey, at least we're not the only ones. Let's do it. So, here we go. Ship status screen. The statistics like the types of hardpoint equipment and crew. So this is crew. Oh no, an AI. People are going to be triggered. Tactical officer, gunner. You know, I should probably get rid of a pop-up. All right, yes, except I definitely didn't read half of that. Where? Here. So we want to stick to the asteroid belt to avoid detection. That'd be like this stuff here. Also, I guess this is his ship, but you know what? Mine now, finders keepers. And I'm the captain now. Need to get to the station wreckage. I'm guessing yes. If I click here, so I've got a laser cutter that can slice, a basic shield, a target lock, and that's pretty much it. All right. Ooh. Combat. Well, it's time to fight, I guess. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. What have we got? Last time it crashed before I got to combat, so this is completely new to me. Let's see. This is your hand. The colored number indicates your energy. All right, so it's like Slave Aspire. You use energy and you play cards. So enemies' actions are based on equipment. You play cards by dragging them over the crosshair region. So like here. All right, so like, oh no, here. It highlighted this for some reason. But hey, I sliced it. I do like the nice little touch there. The animation doesn't just repeat, it actually cuts across. So shield's your primary defense, with each point blocking 1 damage. Got it. Play a block card to prevent hull damage. All right, like that. Cool. And now they do their zap, and my shield blocks it. And we take no damage. Perfect. Persistent effects have an upkeep, like target lock. The upkeep is deal 1 damage. No, wait. That was not the upkeep. I didn't read. Play 1 attack. I have now read. I know. We're in the far future where I've mastered reading. They're shielding. Okay. They're going to attack. Sadly, I have to block, don't I? But I have enough energy to do both, so I might as well knock out their shields. There you go. Now we trade fire. Okay. So it's Slave Aspire in space. Hey, if you like seeing me play Deckbuilder roguelikes, get subscribed maybe, because I'm going to be playing a lot more in the future. I recently checked out another one. Wasn't quite my cup of tea. I checked out Cobalt Core in the past, found it was a lot of fun. This is reminding me a lot more of Cobalt Core right now. Well, a little bit different. Cobalt Core is all positional. Wait, ordnance. Another resource. Oh, so it's not just about energy. Okay. So I want 3-2 because tutorial says so. All right, we'll do what the tutorial says for now. And then close this and go to the waypoint. More pirates. All right, let's fight them. We've got a laser and a shield. I can do it. All right. I don't know if I should have done that. We're going to be firing, so I might as well do this. I'd like to do target lock, but I can't do target lock, so I'll just laser them. All right. My current hand says precision. Oh, wait a minute. I think this game's a little bit more complicated than I thought. Okay. So first of all, lock on. Second of all, precision damage. So I could disable their weapon before that heavy blast gets off. Okay. Like this. Perfect. Now I do this, and now I do this and this. This is risky, but sure. All power to weapons, because their weapons are disabled for 2 more turns.
Enemy shields down.
Cool. And turn. I'll hold on to the shield card for now. Okay, stop giving me shield cards. Damn it. Oh, they're dead anyway. I was looking up there the extra health. It doesn't add. An infrared emitter. Okay. What does an infrared emitter do? Should hook up the mass refiner module. Wait, are there more systems? All right. Bring it on. So click on the upgrade button. And now I have 1 mass. And any attack that deals hull damage adds 1 heat. Okay. So all my lasers now deal more damage. Got it. Okay, let's see. Station wreckage. Remains are in view. Tension is palpable. This is definitely going to be an ambush. Told you. Yeah. Oh, my mouse stuck for a second. I was worried it was going to crash. Wait, crew abilities. Oh no, there really is so much. All right, let's just stack everything here.
Enemy shields down.
That was a lot of damage. And then I shield, and then I end. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh, I thought the missile was going to deal damage. Okay. So I can do this now. And then target the laser point. Do I have any cards that use mass? I don't think I do. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, I took 1 point of hull damage. Target lock? Oh no, they're gonna fire on me. Wait, is it fine? No, it's not fine. Damn it! I probably should have discarded the beam sweep, but I didn't think it would be an issue.
Shields up, Captain.
2, beam sweep them. There we go. Okay, so combat randomly damages their equipment too. Got it. Do I care about their equipment at this point? I don't, right? I just do this. Just cut them in half. Hell yeah. All right. So, I get to add a card. Paired Pulse deals 3 precision damage 2 times, so 6 total. If you don't have shields, add 12 points in 1 duration. I think that's good. And then capacitors 4 energy, but yeah, I'm going to go with this. Basic missile pack, continue. Repair station. Not gonna attempt to do repairs, yeah. Does this mean boss battle? This probably means boss battle. Yup. Called it. Yeah, something tells me he won't. If we turn off our power, he's just going to kill us. Alright. Let's see if I can survive the boss battle. I'm going into it with 12 command, which is really helpful. You know what? Let's do this.
Shields up, Captain.
And then laser pulse on what am I most scared of? Honestly, the flak. Okay. Cool, that didn't do very much damage. And then I can go full offense here. And either beam sweep. I think I just beam sweep him. And then fire a missile.
In flight.
I'm also going to force production to get more resources.
Incoming missile.
That was so scary. So many things happened. But alright. First this. Then this. And then shield.
Enhanced, Captain.
Okay. Glad I did that. Target lock. Yeah, target lock seems like a good idea. Laser pulse to disable this. I'll take a little damage, but that's okay. Catalyst pulse. Alright, shield the missile. Missile his face. And then discard the block because next turn, ideally, I want a catalyst pulse.
We're hit.
I don't really have a good thing to catalyst pulse, though. Oh, I messed up. All right, I'm going to fix it. It's fine. I'll take a little damage for it. Will I? Wait. No, I won't. There we go. And laser pulse on the light barrage. Took a little damage there, but so far I'm actually still ahead of him in health. Shield generator
Shields
on
up, Captain.
laser pulse here, so I can disable the flat cannon next turn, because it's getting way too scary. You know what? I'm just going to discard these beam sweeps. They are not doing anything for me right now. Yeah, go away, and then shield the missile. And the beam sweep. Oof. Good news is his hull's going down faster than mine. Oh, catalyst pulse into laser pulse? Does that? Yes, that works. This is 6 damage. Like so. So I can completely disable his missile launcher. End turn. Okay. There's nothing for me to actually block right now. Precision damage on what? The laser pulse? Yeah, the laser pulse. Because that way he gets his flat cannon back, but it's fine. And I just kill him here, right? This totally kills him. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't quite that bad. That was scary, but, you know, we made it. Light torpedo, PDC burst. Yeah. Since those get discarded permanently, you definitely want more than one. All right. Doing good. A Corvette-class gunship? Oh, yes. We've upgraded from salvager to mercenary. Hell yes. Select ship, Arbalest, or Lancer, or Marauder. Wait. So a well-rounded ship that strikes a balance, boasts a pulse laser that performs best in multi-attack bursts. Not available. Reach sector boss with Arbalest. Okay, so I have to start with the Arbalest. Got it. And then there's some reputation. I'm friendly with the free roamers. And almost everyone else doesn't. Oh, this is really cool. So hated leads to negative event outcomes and possible ambushes. Lower chance of ambush and negative events. Standard event outcomes. And allied fire support. Okay. Oh, sure. I don't know how he transferred this via transmission. But sure, I'll take the free weapon. I don't know. I remember those adverts that you wouldn't download a car. We just downloaded a missile launcher. So I guess I would download a car, apparently. So, wreckage, conflict zone. Elite combat, allied. Pirate activity. All right. And if I go through, like, the weird bits, then that costs fuel. I mean, the Solari probably aren't getting any friendlier. But there's also the pirates, and, like, they're pirates. No. Oh, I don't even get the option. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. What's it got? Alright, it's firing off a missile. Capacitor or Echo Pulse. But I can't really use Echo Pulse yet. So Catalyst Pulse on... Wait, what does malware do? You know what? We're just going to do it here anyway. Oh. Well, I'm going to have less, but that's okay. Yikes. Okay, shield. And disable the ion missile, because that's going to be a lot of damage. Yeah. Oof. So that 3 Firefly missiles? Oh, I don't like this. Hopefully I draw... I did not draw anything useful. Okay. Well.
We're taking damage.
Yeah. I noticed. Wait, why did I shield? I did not need to shield.
Missile is in flight.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Well, that malware really messed me up.
Energy production down.
Okay, Catalyst Pulse. This finishes it off. I can fire anywhere. That was a lot harder. TLDR, you are out of a tutorial. Congratulations. Right, I'll grab a firecracker. Elite Combat Allied. An elite free roamer gunship is approaching fast. Yeah, but they're friendly. Right? Wait. Are they... Are they not a friendly? Oh no. What have I done? We'll see if I survive this.
Shields up, Captain.
Okay. So this catalyst pulse on their laser, and this probably should have boosted the damage. Ooh, this is not looking good. Yeah, I have to shield
Shields up,
here.
Captain.
And then Echo Pulse into Laser Pulse into Laser Pulse. And then I just get wrecked by the boomerang. Yeah. Wait, Ion Javelin. Ooh. Okay. Shield that. Alright. Ion reload. Good, good. Target this. Not that it's going to matter because I can barely punch through their shields. So now what do I do? I have 6 energy, which means I can't use Echo Pulse and Rampart. But I definitely need to use Rampart. Because they're just going to completely shield up.
Enemy shields down.
6 damage coming in from the Ion Javelin. But I can kind of just tank it. And wait. Before I do this, discard 1 barrier. Echo Pulse into Laser Pulse. So at least I disable their Laser Pulse.
We've been ionized.
Now I only have to deal with their ion damage, which is good. I think. They're going ion reload. That's definitely good. So Catalyst Pulse here, followed by Laser Pulse. I don't need to shield. And, you know, their health's really low. I might be okay here. Maybe. Except for the fact that, you know, emergency shielding. Oh, the other guy's gone. Oh. The Laser Pulse. I don't think this will break through. It did not. But it's only 6 points, so we're okay. And then next turn, as long as I draw decently, it's fine. Okay. Echo Pulse deals 4 damage. Damn it. Okay. Problem solved.
Enemy shields down.
Command unit adds 1 card slot at the start of combat. Adds card Catalyst Pulse, Firecracker, Rampart, Mass Surge. Okay. Catalyst Pulse. That was scary. I thought the free roamers were friendly. They are clearly not as friendly as I thought. So I could go back to the conflict zone. Put this here. And then... Oh, +1 capacity. Okay. So I want to do this so that I can reassign like this at some points. Got it. Wait. So if it's visited... Oh, I can't go backwards. Oh, okay. So if I wanted to go here, I'd have to go through here. And then if I wanted to go here, I'd have to go all the way around through the other elite. There's no way I survive that. All right. I'm starting to understand how this works. Opening shot and heavy barrage. Well. I can shield the opening shot.
Shields up, Captain.
And then end my turn. And just gen resources for a turn. And now I Catalyst Pulse into Laser Pulse into Hope it low rolls so I don't take too much damage. It did not low roll. That's okay. I'm just gonna get blasted by a heavy barrage. Oh, joy. Oh, joy, oh, joy, oh, joy. That's GG. Yep. All right. That was interesting. The ship combat ended up being way more involved than I expected it to be, and I really liked that. After playing Breachway more, one of my favorite features was the ship customization. Being able to set different hardpoints and also attach different modules was really, really nice. There were a few bugs with this. I ended up with 2 lasers and a missile array, and somehow that resulted in me never drawing any missile cards, which is really unfortunate because while the laser cards were really good, they did end up using a lot of energy. That's something else that's very interesting. Between laser weapons, railguns, missile weapons, and flak cannons, each one uses a slightly different distribution of resources. So you either want to build into all-in-one and really go all in on those resources specifically, or you want to diversify enough so that you can effectively use all of your resources for offense and defense. I very much like that you can dynamically redistribute these resources in combat. Full power to shields, all power to weapons, that kind of fun stuff. Yes, there's a cost, and I think that's a completely fair mechanic to have. But allowing for this flexibility really made the turn-based game feel a lot more dynamic. And I kind of like the fact that I can sit back, take a breather, and think about what I'm going to do next, rather than being stuck mashing buttons in the heat of battle. Now, being able to target specific things like enemy hardpoints also adds a lot of depth. I could focus on disabling an enemy's shield so that they're taking a lot more hull damage, while also tanking hull damage of my own. Or alternatively, I could focus on disabling their weapon systems, leaving them without a way to fight back. Even if it means the fight takes longer, well, that fight's going to be a lot safer. Having different weapons that serve different purposes, dealing precision damage, for example, to disable specific things, or missiles that tend to hit hard, flak cannons that deal ramping damage provided you're able to hit consistently. All of this adds multiple different playstyles and makes the runs feel varied, at least at first. It's not like I played this for 20 or 30 hours, after all it is a very limited demo. But while I did like all of these systems, there's one thing I'm slightly hesitant about, which is the number of systems the game has. You draw and retain cards, spend offensive, defensive, and material resources, equip modules, and even add subsystems to them to determine the effectiveness of the cards you have and which cards you get access to. As you level up, you gain more cards. And you even have crew member abilities, which the crew member abilities in particular were a bit too weak. I'd probably just spam the +2 resource one, since that lets me play another card as opposed to 50% damage on a card, which would have to be a really big attack, or a +4 shield rating, which often was less efficient than the resources, which would let me play another shield card. I would very much like to see this improve just a little bit. I'm also slightly concerned that some players might find the number of systems overwhelming. Personally, I very much enjoyed it. However, I can see this being a complaint. Something else that I liked was the choose-your-own-path feel of the exploration. You get to interact with various factions, and your actions have consequences. If you're a dick to the faction, they're not going to like you very much and may even attack you in the future. Whereas if you're really nice to them or support them, you will quite often be rewarded with things like free healing or additional credits that you can use to upgrade your ship. I also liked how varied the different regions felt, in part because when one faction was occupying it, I would expect a different result than a different faction. And these got very interactive. So for example, I was hired by one faction to take out some pirates, and I could have gone in guns blazing, or I got the option to quietly warn the pirates away and collect my hard-earned protection money anyway. I mean, after all, it's kind of a win-win-win. I win because I don't have to risk any hull strength, the pirates win because they're alive to pirate another day, and the faction wins because their ship did not get pirated. So really, everyone is happy, and I'd assume there aren't any consequences for positive outcomes like that, whereas there could have been some consequences, positive or negative, for going in guns blazing and absolutely blasting the bejesus out of the pirates. While exploring, you're offered a lot of different options. You can plan your route out ahead of time or just kind of live in the moment. But if you enter asteroid fields or other obstacles, this requires you to expend fuel, as does backtracking. And so it makes the exploration element feel just a little bit more limited. Though I do like that it's more meaningful than a lot of other roguelike games, which are, well, go left for X reward or go right for Y reward. I do kind of wish the backtracking was a little more streamlined, as a couple times I really wanted to go back but no longer had the fuel or didn't want to spend the fuel on that versus discovering more cool things. It was really interesting to me how the combat and the exploration felt really inspired by a 4X sci-fi title, something like Stellaris or Master of Orion. But instead of dealing with his grand scale, you're just piloting a ship around, doing your best and, well, in a lot of cases, failing to survive. I found the combat to be engaging, I found a lot of the decisions that I made to be meaningful, and enjoyed the depth of systems offered. And I liked how the faction system made my choices feel meaningful, leaving an indelible mark, or at least a mark for the rest of a run on the galaxy, and then reaping the consequences or rewards of my choices throughout. And so I'm going to be keeping an eye on Breachway, and I'd very much recommend wishlisting it. The release date is set for March 22nd, 2024, and overall there didn't seem to be too many bugs in the demo. I ran into the one issue with the multiple weapons, and aside of that, everything went really, really well. I think it does a good job of providing an experience that's very different from a lot of the other deck builder roguelikes. Sure, you're doing a lot of the same actions, attacking and defending, but it feels very different due to the context, and especially due to the ability to precisely target different parts of enemy ships to disable them for an advantage in combat. And it adds an extra layer of difficulty because if you don't do that, well, you better have prodigious damage output because otherwise those bosses are absolutely going to wreck you. But that's about it for today's away mission. If you want to know more about other games that I've reviewed as part of Steam Next, then do be sure to check down below. I'll also put a couple in the card, and let me know what some of your favorite sci-fi games are in the comments. Who knows, you might even see one featured in a future video. Before I get beamed up, I'd like to take a moment to thank my patrons and channel members for the continued support. For as low as $1 a month, you can help make videos just like this one possible, and you might even see your name on screen like these fine folks here. But with that said, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and it's time for me to return to the mothership.